Yeah, I told you we gon' take you to the top. Can't believe them, it's the one boy to flop. Hey, yeah, never move.
It's your boy, Underdog Crypto, aka Jay, here with another cryptocurrency video. Folks, today is an update to that project, Vancat. It's been since May since I did a introduction to the project Vancat after subscribers picked that particular project and wanted your boy Underdog Crypto to take a look. And folks, a lot has happened since that project was first introduced to you. And I'm going to get right to it. I looked into this project and I found discrepancies. I looked into this project, I found out what the price action has been looking at. I looked in this project and I found out what the audit of this project said. I found hidden connections that you may not even know about. So before you get into this video, I want you to do this. Check down below in the description is a time-coded video. And you can go to any part of this video you want to if you're pressed for time. And I'm going to tell you up front what you need to know about this project and what updates have happened since I first introduced you to Vancat. Additionally, as you look through the video, I want you to see there's links to the previous video on Vancat. If you have not watched the first video on Vancat, you're missing 50% of the information, folks. I need you to go ahead and check it out. Now, without further ado, let me give you my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This here is not financial advice. It's for your educational purposes only. But if you so educate yourself and blow up your bank account, you are welcome. And for those who may not know me, please allow me to give a moment to introduce myself to you. Your boy Underdog Crypto is a certified digital currency investigator, a certified fraud examiner, certified in over 10 professional board certifications in cyber investigations and forensics, a master's degree in digital forensics. I'm a digital forensic scientist, folks. Currently pursuing my PhD in Innovation and Technology Management with a specialization in information systems. And all that means, folks, is I take my time to investigate each and every project that provides you the best research possible to help you change your life. And I hope that this information does exactly that for you. And let's talk about what project I'm talking about today. And that is Vancat token. Now I'm going to give an overview, a quick run through of Vancat. At this time, go down to the description and I want you to do two things. If you haven't seen the first video on Vancat, you don't want to watch part 2 without finding out what I originally said. Also, do something free. Take this moment to like, share, love, and subscribe to the videos. I'm doing this for free, folks. That's your currency you can give to me. And it takes you just a little bit of your time so I can get this information out to all of you to help you in your cryptocurrency trading. So without further ado, let's get to a narrative about Vancat to summarize this project. First of all, Vancat is a new protocol layer enabling a new world of NFTs. It's NFT mining station. There was 2 types of things you can do with Vancat. 1, they can do standard NFT mining, and 2, specialized NFT mining. Now, Vancat is the meme. It's a cat. That's the Vancat. That's all the meme to this project, folks. That's all you need to know. It's a particular type of cat. And what does it do? This project has NFTs and it has a token that represents something unique. And it's non-fungible tokens. You hear about that a lot, folks. This is those unique tokens. And what can happen with this token? Well, what they're doing is looking for artists to present this new innovation of creating digital art and using it on their platform. And we talked about that in the first video about Vancat. Now, their initial decentralized application is developed to be used with the growing crypto art market, with plans to rapidly expand with additional decentralized applications covering more of the NFT space. Now, the main idea behind Vancat token supply is that the Vancats as the tokens are just enormous. There's a quadrillion of these tokens. Now, we'll talk about the token supply, but their plan is to have enough Vancat to start off with so every artist in the world who wants to utilize their platform can utilize it. Now, Going further, Underdog Crypto, the price action in cryptocurrency with Vancat. Now, before I get into the price action, folks, let me tell those who are pressed with time, I looked into Vancat, and what you will find is that Vancat has done everything they need to do in order to get through the roadmap that they have presented to the people who are invested in Vancat. Now, right now, folks, that's 5 minutes into the video. So if you have no more time, I gave you the answer. Vancat has done everything they needed to do. Now, for those who want to go further in this journey of Vancat, you know your boy in crypto. I'm a researcher and a scientist, and I'm going to give you the in-depth analysis of Vancat and what they have done, and I'm going to walk you through it because a lot of things have come up about this project that you need to know. So let's talk about it. Vancat. Here is the price of Vancat. On May 5th, when I first told you about Vancat, that is me, I blocked them for you at the time in which I did that video. Vancat was trading for .000000. That's 7 zeros, 366. Now I boxed in, that was you at the very bottom. Now this is what happened, folks. Exactly 6 days later on May 11, look what happened, folks. It went up over 300%, and that is you, folks. That is you, that star. And look at it now. The price at that time on May 11th, it was trading at .00000. That's 6 zeros, 1595. They dropped a whole zero off of it. And what happened since that time? Underdog Crypto looked into this, and look at what I found, folks. This is the Vancat trading volume. And I broke it down here for you to see with your own eyes, so you don't have to guess at what happened. On May 4th, 2021, the price volume of Vancat was trading at $245,000. And then on May 11th, it gained $2 million. Folks. And look, I did the math for you, folks. There's the check mark in green. That means the volume increased in those 6 days over $2,211,981 in an increase. But at the time in which I did this video, folks, look at what's happened. Vancat has went all the way down back to $37,765. I showed it to you in the red. That's well over a 95% loss in volume. Now, what was the catalyst to make it go up over $2 million? And why it's down today? Well, your boy Underdog Crypto, I'm going to show you. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to take all the information and I'm going to show you through research what happened, why it went all the way up, and why it went all the way down. Are you ready? Let's get started. Here we go. Vancat. At the time in which I did this video, on June 21st, 2021, the price of Vancat was trading at .000001. That's 7 zeros and a 1. Now, if we look at this, this is where it's at now. This is where the current price of Vancat in volume is. Now, you see there's 7 zeros, and it's way down here at the bottom, and I boxed it in for you. Now, that's the price and the volume. What happened to Vancat, and why is it trading so low? Well, this is what Vancat said on June the 12th, 2021 at 8:26 a.m. Vancat tweeted out, "Dear Vancat family, one of our friends have made this graphic to demonstrate losses are just because of a downward market. Everyone is experiencing the same from the oldest projects to the newest. The smart thing to do is support Vancat, Vancat sperm, and Vancat egg as the best thing you can do." Now, this is what they posted, and it was very hard to see, folks, and I understand what they're trying to do, and let me explain what you see on your screen. What you have here is the person posted, one of their followers, one of their friends, did a screen capture of a few projects. There's 9 projects there. Vancat, Safe Moon, it showed SHIBA NU, DOGE coin, it also showed Binance coin, NFT art, it showed Ethereum, it showed XRP, and it showed ICP. Now, I showed these 6, and it shows you in these screen captures that the price all dropped at the same time. That was the point of Vancat sharing that. But you know your boy Underdog Crypto, we have to investigate. As a researcher, I can't just take people at face value. It's up to me to look into that to see if what they said is consistent with what happened. No one wants a rug pull. Isn't that what we're afraid of, folks? We don't want the rug out pulled from us. So let's find out, did this really occur because of the price of cryptocurrency market overall? Let's see, folks. Here we go. Verification. Your boy Underdog Crypto looked into this price action, and I made a notable discovery about the Bitcoin market crash and correction and Vancat token. And this is what I found. I looked up Bitcoin's historical corrections, and I looked in 2021, and I want you to see here what it provides. This is an analysis from researchers who looked into Bitcoin's historical corrections. And the first thing you can see is that on April 14th to May 17th, 2021 was the beginning to the end of the first huge Bitcoin correction. And at the time in which this occurred, it was $64,706 for a Bitcoin at its height, and it fell to $31,663 at its lowest peak, which was a 51% correction. Looking at that, I looked and did a side-by-side analysis of Bitcoin price, and I correlated with the Vancat price to make sure that what they said was consistent. It was the Bitcoin price as the catalyst and as the correction for Vancat and not anything else. So this is what I found. I highlighted it here for you to see. On April 14th, 2021, Bitcoin price was $63,314 on that date. And the next is Vancat price. On the same time, on April 14, 2021, Vancat price was .000000351. That's 7 zeros, 351. And I'm going to go again. Now, there was a drop on April 24th, reducing Bitcoin price from that 63,000 to the 49,004. And let's see about Vancat. Vancat went up slightly, not too much. It was at 351 and it went up to 432. Still had those 7 zeros. So Vancat was already at its lowest, so there wasn't much of volatility with that on April 24, 2021 in regards to Vancat. Now, according to the Bitcoin correction chart I previously showed you, your boy Underdog Crypto told you about Vancat on May 4th, 2021. And that is me right there on the left, people. And I gave you a video release after my subscribers told me about Vancat so you could be aware of this token. That's May 4th. Still within the range, and the price has went slightly down from what you just saw. And this is what happened on Bitcoin on May 10th. And I want you to notice the 8 o'clock p.m. That's going to be important. Was trading at $56,704. So there was some stability. Vancat was trading sideways. It hadn't went up too far. It was still from 356 to 451. Still had the 7 zeros. Bitcoin had already fallen down, as you saw, to the $49,000 mark. Then it went back up to the $56,000 mark. And let's see what happens next. Now we can see that Vancat shot up, and that is you on May 11th, 6 days later. At 10 o'clock p.m., Vancat was trading at 300% higher, 300%. And it dropped a zero, folks. That is 6 zeros, 172. Now, let me show you what happened next. This is what happened. Bitcoin price correction. As the chart showed in research, that between May 11th and May 17th, 2021, Bitcoin made a correction. That's 6 days straight of Bitcoin dropping. And I want you to notice 8 o'clock p.m. So going back again, because you got to see the connection, folks. On May 11th, this was the all-time high of Vancat. It was on its way up. The sky was the limit. But then on May 11th, starting at 8 o'clock p.m., Bitcoin started to crash and it tumbled to $49,150. And it continued for 6 days straight, all the way down to $31,663. And you see that red dot? I put it in a square and I have circled the start on May 11th. So that shows you that what Vancat said is consistent with the research that the Bitcoin price correction directly affected not only Vancat severely, but every other coin on the market, which is known and typical. But even with that being said, 40,000 people are still looking at Vancat with a watch list. They still kept 40,000 people waiting to jump on Vancat. So we have looked at that, and your boy Underdog Crypto has verified that Vancat, there was no rug pull. There was nothing funny happening. This is normal. Bitcoin is dominant, and Bitcoin dominance, when it went down, the price of Vancat, being a very young new project, went down with it, just like every other coin. It bowed down to Bitcoin's pullback. And that was shown to you by the research and the price action history. Consistent. Now, let's keep going because there's so much more to talk about. Underdog Crypto, I'm going to talk to you guys about the catalyst. See, we can't just talk about Vancat going down without talking about what caused Vancat to get over $2,211,000 worth of volume increase from the time your boy Underdog Crypto told you about it on May 5th all the way to May 11th. Where did that money come from? Because if you can know that, this may be a good opportunity to set yourself up for that to happen again. So let's talk about that. What was the catalyst? On May 11th, 2021, the volume increased with Vancat to over $2,211,000 worth of volume increase from previously 6 days earlier, where it was down to only 245,000. And this is what was happening. Vancat tweeted, "Meow, Vancat parents, Fight Rugs has been completed. Vancat sperm audit process successfully. Now everyone can be sure that Vancat sperm is solid like Vancat. You can read about the audit on a report here." Then they further stated, you can check Fight Rug's tweet. And they gave a link and it says Vancat sperm audit passed. And so going and looking at that, your boy in our crypto went to Fight Against Rugs, which is an organization that looks and audited cryptocurrency projects, smart chain projects. And they say we audited Vancat sperm smart contract. Vancat token, Vancat sperm passed our audit, and we concluded that the project is secured. Big check mark. No mint function, no volatile code, no high severity issues were found. And it gave a link to look at that project. So here we have the catalyst. And I want you to think about that, folks. Imagine that. Nothing happened special, but yet over $2,211,000 worth of volume happened because 40,000 people were waiting on that to happen, folks. And when they saw that the Vancat had been checked out as a new project securely by another organization, people bought in, and they bought in big. And it brought the volume up over 300%. And no one even knew about it. It happened like a thief in the night. And that made a lot of people very wealthy very quickly. So let's talk about this a little bit further. So Underdog Crypto, I have to verify. I have to check, inspect, and attest what people say. And I use that research. And I'm going to do that right now with Vancat. And I'm going to show you folks exactly what's going on. Now, here we go. Vancat stated, and they posted this. It says that their total burn amount is now 555 trillion coins. They also said that their Telegram subscribers is 22,000. Vancat posted that their market cap is 30 million. Vancat says their holders is 157,000. They also further stated more information about it. They said that their worldwide communities is 11, and Vancat sperm and egg was also their subtoken. And there's an old saying that goes, don't talk about it, be about it. So your boy Underdog Crypto, in honor of that old saying, is going to be about it. And I checked out each and everything, folks. You know I did. I had to make sure that what they're saying to their subscribers, what they're saying to their investors is consistent. So let's see exactly how it panned out after I took a look at it. Here we go. On May 5th, 2021, had burnt 526 trillion tokens. And looking at that, on June 21st, 2021, your boy in our crypto found that they burnt 557 trillion tokens. So there was more burned now than when they first posted that message. Also, their Telegram community, they said they had over 21,000 subscribers. Well, your boy in our crypto found that they had over 30,825 Telegram subscribers. So they shorted themselves. They have more subscribers than what they stated. Also, I checked out the Binance scan to see about their holders. And the way this works, folks, is you assume that how many addresses of Vancat you have represents at least one person with a wallet. Now, that's going to be some give and take. Some people might have multiple addresses, but you get it. If you have holders and addresses, we represent that as a number. So based on that assumption, then there is over 158,518 holders addresses for Vancat token. That is more. And I looked at that on June 21st, 2021. So your boy in our crypto looked at what they stated and what they placed on their social media pages, what they placed on their website was not correct. They did not provide everything to you. They did better. Not less, but better. And we like better, don't we, folks? So let's go further. Let's see about F.A.R. What is this organization that audited them? If you remember, they said that they got passed audit by F.A.R. And F.A.R. is Fight Against Rugpulls. But what does F.A.R. do? Well, your boy in our crypto looked into this to show you exactly what F.A.R. does. And I'm going to go through this organization to show you what they did and also to show you the report that they did, the audit on Vancat. So there will be no question at all. If Vancat is legitimate, if Vancat has been doing what they said, so far, it's been great. They've been right aligned with everything they've said. But let's check it out deeper, folks. You need to know the information, and I'm going to provide it to you. Here we go. F.A.R. The services that they offer as an organization is that they're at the heart of smart contract auditing services. They have, before the beginning of their audit itself, one of the things they do is they familiarize themselves with the project. They look into the project and they have objectives that are clearly designed to look at the smart contract, and they want to make sure that what the Vancat did was able to be achieved. Secondly, the contract, they first automatically scan for common vulnerabilities. So they're going to look through Vancat's contract to look to see if it's vulnerable. And the contract is mainly reviewed by their experts. And they go through to look for bugs, stability, issues, and other dangerous vulnerabilities that could cause losses for investors. Third, they have deliverable audit time. So they do this in a way that they can get this back to you quickly, but it will take as much time they needed to be thorough. And they provide a report to reveal their findings to make it accessible for both the project and also for investors. And if any of vulnerabilities are found, they've tried to tell the organization so they can fix them, and they make recommendations for them to fix them. And the customer may also request a revised audit after they have fixed the problem and any vulnerabilities that were found. So looking at that, you can see that they have a specific criteria that the project has to meet, and they will provide it, and they are transparent, and the project has opportunities to fix the problems. We're not perfect, folks, and neither are the computer designers and programmers who create these projects, and you need a second eye zone, and that's what F.A.R does. Now, let's look further to see exactly what happened with this project of Vancat. So, looking at this, F.A.R further tells you that they look through blockchain analysis, smart contract audits, and basically what they're looking for is suspicious transactions, smart contract functions, and a lot more. Now, your boy Underdog Crypto, I have to give you the research. So what I did, I found the report. Here you go, folks. This is the smart contract security audit of Vancat token. Now, I want you to check it out. May 11, 2021 was the date of this report, and the name is Fighting Against Rugs. And you can find this audit as well. And I'm going to provide it here for you, though, folks. I'm going to break it down for you. In the table of contents, I want you to notice on page 5, 11, and 15, I went through the audit, and I want you to notice this is the Vancat token distribution. I'm going to go through the audit findings and the conclusions of this report. Now, in this 16-page report, this is what was found. The executive summary states that Vancat, according to their assessment, had a secured platform in which they are providing their token. So their platform is secured. Now, that could have been insecure, poor secured, secured, or well secured. So they passed with secured. Now, further, what are the discrepancies? I told you at the beginning of the video, folks, good or bad, your boy Underdog Crypto, I go where the research takes me. I do this so you can look at these projects to get the best research you can to help you while you make your decisions. And I'm going to report discrepancies, and I'm going to report it to you so that you can make your decisions. And there were some discrepancies, but are they significant or are they not significant? That's going to be up to you to decide, but I want you to see what was found in this project by F.A.R. This is what F.A.R said. In regards to Vancat token, they have over 5 definitions for risk. Vancat token rated the lowest of those 5, which is low. And it says low-level vulnerabilities are mostly related to outdated, unused code snippets that can't have significant impact on execution. So let's make it right now very clear. Vancat token had low issues that cannot have any significant value on the token. So we're talking about computer code here, folks. I need you to see what we're talking about. We're talking about little nuances a computer programmer has to make sure they get right. So that is what you're going to see. But I want you to see it with your own eyes. Here we go. Going further into this, let's take a look. This is issue number 1, discrepancies found out of gas. This is the issue that F.A.R found with Vancat. It says the function include in reward uses a loop to find and remove addresses from the list. Function will be aborted with out of gas exception if there will be a long excluded address list. Now, I want to talk about that. I'm going to have to tap in a little bit to the computer programming side of your boy Underdog Crypto. This is talking about basics of computer programming. And I don't have the opportunity today, folks, not in this platform, to teach you those things. But what I will do is provide you a low-level overview of what they're saying. And this is about computer code, folks, and there's no reason to be alarmed. It is very, very common stuff in computer code. And let me show you what it is. This was the recommendation about this problem that's low level with Vancat. Recommendation: use enumerable set instead of array, or do not use long arrays. Now, I figure you may not know what that meant, so let me tell you what this is. An enumeration is a complete, ordered listing of all the items in a collection. The term is commonly used in mathematics and computer science to refer to a listing of all of the elements of a set. Now, I'm going to break it down for you, folks. This is what you got. Here's an example. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that, my friends, is an example of a numerable range. You see how 1 goes with 1, 2 goes with 2. That each item, if you could hold those numbers in your hand, they each represent themselves. So if you look at what the recommendation was for this problem, this is what the recommendation was. Use enumerable set instead of an array, or do not use long arrays. This is talking about computer programming, but I want you to see a little bit further, folks. You got to see it so you understand. So no one can tell you that you wasn't informed. This is small computer programming stuff. This is what they're saying. This is an array. Don't use long arrays. Your boy in our crypto, I want to give you an example of an array. This is arrays and data structure, and I'm going to give you a quick view of what it is. Look at the top where it says one-dimensional array. Now imagine you have an index. You see where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top, a one-dimensional array, and the value says 11, 25, 89, 245, and 65. Now your boy in our crypto, I like to keep it simple, folks. So let me explain to you. Imagine you have a set of numbers, and I'm going to grab something, folks, so you can see it. Imagine that you have a set of numbers on a card. And each card has a picture of a fruit. So one card has an apple, and the index is 1. Another card has a pear, and the index is 2. The index represents an item that belongs on this card. So in computer programming, when you have an array of things, you have a group of things that could be grouped in an index, and it's identified by the index. So if I want to program something to say apple, I might say Underdog equals 1. 1 is representing the index for Underdog. So every time I type in the number 1 in my code, it will say Underdog, right? So that's basic computer programming. I hope that's not too much, folks. I didn't want to get too deep with you, folks. I just wanted you to understand that what was stated by this report was that item. And the item was that the first recommendation is that in the computer programming, the lowest thing they should do is consider changing this little piece of snippet of code. Very insignificant, folks. Now, this is an example of what your boy in our crypto is showing you. This is what it would look like. An array is elements occupy continuous space in memory. There is a difference of 4 among the addresses of subsequent neighbors. Blah, blah, blah. This is the same stuff, folks. You don't want to hear all that stuff. You just want to know. Underdog Crypto, what are they talking about? There was discrepancies. That was a discrepancy. So I just had to show you what the report said because you want to know the information. It's talking about computer programming. Very insignificant stuff, folks. Now, there was a second issue that F.A.R found, and here's what the second issue was. Description. Public functions that are never called by the contract should be declared external to save gas. Now, it gives an example, recommendations. Consider using external attributes for these functions. Vancat egg is excluded from reward. Vancat egg dot total fees. Now, folks, I'm not going to read all this to you. Basically, what they're saying is that there is ways to program computers to save energy, if you will, to save computation time, to make it easier for the program to do something. You know this is true, folks. You know, in math, you got the long division and you got short division. In computer programming, some computer coders can type things so beautifully short, and it does the same functionality as someone typing a whole bunch of code. Their recommendation was to save the code, to reduce it in areas, and they gave examples of where areas were coded a little bit longer than what they like, because that would make it have more computational requirements for the computers and the servers, and that would increase our bottom line. I mean, we would have to pay more money for gas fees. So they're trying to find ways to make this thing into a race car, not a tank. So that was the second thing. What was the conclusion, Underdog, you say? So this was the conclusion of this report. Here we go. It says in conclusion, we were given the contract files and we have used all possible tests based on the given object. The contracts are written systematically. We found no critical issues, so it is good to go for production. Since possible test cases can be unlimited and developer level documentation, then we look at the following things. The security state of the review contract is secured. No mint function, no volatile code, no high severity issues were found. That was it. That was the report. 17 pages, thorough report by another party to look through it, and the report showed that this Vancat token passed with flying colors. There you have it, folks. You saw the report yourself. This is great. You don't have to worry about that. So now your boy Dog Crypto has to go into the project updates. This is what you've been waiting for. You got through the thorough analysis so far. Everything is lining up. But what has happened with this project? Check it out, folks. Here we go. The Binance Smart Chain extends to the ERC20, the most common Ethereum token standard. You can think of it as a blueprint for tokens that defines how they can be spent, who can spend them, and other rules for their usage. Due to its similarity to Binance's coin, Ethereum's coin is compatible with both. Vancat token said on June 18th, "Hello, Vancat family. Vancat project has been registered for the Build Reward Program." But what is this reward program, folks? You got to understand what it is. Binance Smart Chain created a Binance Smart Chain Build Reward Program, and this is what it does. Binance Smart Chain Build Reward Program to further encourage the development of decentralized apps on the ecosystem of Binance Smart Chain, Binance.com has announced a new Binance Smart Chain Build Reward Program. This reward program is part of the 100 million decentralized accelerator fund. Up to 5 million worth of BNB will be paid back to developers in proportion to the gas used for their contracts. Folks, this is humongous. Binance.com is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. And they have a program to continue to innovate, to allow these NFTs and other projects to flourish. They have a plan, and they're going to give back $5 million to these developers to help them to be successful. But let me show you, folks, what you need to know. On June 12th of 2021, this is what Vancat token says. It says, "Hello, Vancat family. The BSC project org is just added Vancat now. We will be in this picture soon." And they went on to post this, and it shows that they're registered for Vancat on this project, so they can get a taste of that $5 million in BNB. Now, this is the landscape for the Binance Smart Chain NFT landscape. There is a whole ecosystem being made for the NFT market on Binance.com. And Vancat has a place on that market. And I'm going to show you this. Now, full disclosure, folks, this is about Vancat tokens. So I will not give you an in-depth analysis of the BSC NFT landscape. That would be a part of my war series, folks. This is a detailed video, but it's still not a part of my war series. If you've never seen a war series, you need to check it out. That is going to be some of the premium content I provide on different platforms. But I want you to check out a quick overview of this project so you're aware of it. Check this out, folks. BSC NFT landscape, Binance Smart Chain's landscape for NFTs. They're going to have a marketplace such as Pancake Swap, Treasureland, Bounce Finance, Bakery Swap. They're going to have a wallet for NFTs, the Trust Wallet, the Math Wallet, SafePal. They're going to have a connection of infrastructure. Here's a few examples. Poly Network, heard of them before, folks. You got Arcane Network. Now, going further into the infrastructure of this, they're going to have games. Here's Seascape, My Neighbor Alice, and different gaming aspects that you can look at on this NFT network and ecosystem. Collectibles. They're going to have BNB bunnies. They're going to have battle pets, crypto doggies in this ecosystem. Tooling, NFT Bazaar. They're going to have block create art. Look at all these things, folks. And here's where you need to look at the most NFT and DeFi programs. Now, I want you to look at the bottom right. Check this out, folks. Look at that. Vancat, I did that for you so you can see it. Vancat will be here. Part of these 46 decentralized NFT projects added to this ecosystem. So the next update, folks, you see, you're going to see that Vancat has been added by Binance. And you will see them on the largest platform for cryptocurrencies in the world. And that is what they're doing. Now, going further, this is what was said. Yeah, the app is coming. Now, before I go into that, I want you to see the essential aspects of this, that Vancat is going to be added to this BSC program to get $5 million for the application to get back to their developers in order to be successful. And they now talk about something totally different. This is Vancat talking about their app. Now let's talk about that. This is a part of the updates. The app is coming. This was stated on June 18th, 2021. The magic and unique NFT is coming. Let the games begin, Vancat. Binance. Look at this. And BSC Smart Chain. Have a good project, a solid community support for the best next NFT token with the Binance Smart Chain to the moon. And this was posted by Vancat on 6/18/2021. That will be coming soon. Welcome to the Vancat app. And there you can see it. Just imagine, folks, you have this application that you can have your NFTs on the Binance Smart Chain, and right there, imagine all the trading that's going to go on with this app, making it easy for people. And then they give an example, your boy at our crypto, put that star beside it. That is you, that is the star, that is you downloading this app. Now, it's not available yet, folks, but that is what is coming. It is in their roadmap to come. It's not supposed to be here yet. They're just giving you a teaser for it. Now, this is what has happened. Vancat token ecosystem, you got their ecosystem here with Vancat token and on the Trust Wallet, and it sees, you can see Vancat sperm, Vancat egg, the logos and prices are shown on the Trust Wallet app now. So that did happen. The Trust Wallet, you can hold those tokens right now with their logos right now in that Trust Wallet. What else happened for your update with Vancat? Exchange listings. Vancat token is officially listed on Hotbit. Now Vancat is in another place. Currently, there's 2 places for Vancat, and now they added this listing during this last quarter, just like they said they would in their roadmap. And speaking of roadmap, your boy in our crypto has to look through Vancat token roadmap. And I'm going to look at the roadmap from Q1, Q2, Q3, and the future quarter. Folks, this is evergreen content. When I provide videos, you don't have to keep coming back. I give you steak and potatoes. You're used to eating salads, and you're still hungry afterwards. I give you evergreen content. You can go back to any of my videos. They're thorough, so you can make the best decision possible. Come back, look at this information, and make sure you're catching every bit of it, because it's your money. And I want you to see, have they lived up to their promises during this pandemic? Are they on schedule with this project? Well, let's find out, folks. Vancat token roadmap. Q1, this is what happened. Your boy in our crypto reported in the last video that you're going to check out that I made on Vancat token that every single thing they said they would do in Q1 was accomplished. The main idea of the project, it was done. Discussing with blockchain experts about the project idea, it was done. Researching and developing resources about the project, that was done. Beginning testing with the contract, and that was done. And we saw that with the F.A.R. and when they did the testing of this project, and they were ahead of schedule. Vancat is playing no games. So a check mark to Q1, Vancat token roadmap, they are on schedule. Update now to Q2. We're approaching the very end of the Q2. So what has happened? Well, let me show you what's happened with this project, folks. Here we go. In Q2, Vancat stated they'll be hiring a visual artist to design the website, project images, and logo. That was accomplished. Developing the website and communication channels such as Telegram and Twitter and Reddit. Your boy in our crypto showed you that was accomplished. Finishing the test stage with the contract code and deploying it on Binance Smart Chain. And you saw it right there, folks. That was accomplished. Starting a private sale for early adopters. That was accomplished. Launching on PancakeSwap with locked liquidity. That was accomplished. And submitting details for exchange listings. And you just saw they're on Hotbit. That was accomplished. So what does that tell you, folks? Well, let me tell you what it tells you. For the doubters, Vancat has done everything they promised in Q2 as we come to end of Q2. But what about the future? We're about to go into Q3 and Q4, and what about next year? Well, your boy on our crypto can't give you every single update each and every quarter, but what I'm going to do, folks, is give you a pavement, a pave a way for you folks, for you to do your research and come back to this video. Look down below in the description and you can find out what they said they're going to do through each and every quarter so you can follow along and keep track of your favorite project to make sure it's something that you want to invest in. So let's see what's coming on for Q3 and Q4 with Vancat. Q3, upcoming. In Q3, Vancat has promised they're going to be launching NFT mining station, decentralized app, adding more exchange listings. Oh, that might be big, folks. Starting NFT mining station with decentralized app, bounty program, iOS app early beta. So they're going to get an iOS app for your phone, folks. Vancat with gaming, wallet earning with Vancat. Creating an NFT marketplace with Bakery Swap, only for NFTs minted on Vancat. Now, folks, Q3 sounds like it's really good. So if you're sitting on a fence, if you're one of those 40,000 people, or you're going to add to those 40,000 people, you see what they have in store. So the end of the year for Vancat in Q3 looking pretty good. But what about Q4? What's going on with Vancat? Q4, this is what they said. In 2021 Q4, they're going to be starting the test for NFT Launchpad on Vancat platform, updating a regular burn program. So they're not only going to burn more for those people who want to get the cost up so that it can be more valuable, they're burning trillions of coins from this quadrillion coin supply so they can get that down. And they're also starting the test for the NFTs. Now, this is important, because there's some things going to be happening with that NFT market toward the end of the year. So it may be a good time to jump in. But what about further? Your boy Underdog Crypto went a step further than anybody on the online web. I'm going to tell you what Vancat's doing in 2022 Q1. Now, folks, you better go back to this video, look in the description, give me a like, a thumbs up, a love, and share, and look for these videos. Who is doing this for you, folks? Who's giving you over a year worth of roadmap, detailed analysis like your boy Underdog Crypto? Nobody. That's who. So check it out. This is what you should expect from this program and this project in 2022. They're going to be finishing their test stage for NFT Launchpad project on Vancat platform, announcing the world's first NFT Launchpad mining station decentralized app. Folks, that is coming up very, very soon. I see a lot of speculative things in this project that show me as an investor that this could be a huge thing, depending on your risk analysis and what you think about the NFT market. That's going to be on you, folks, but they have given you a clear roadmap. Now, what we have to see now, your boy in our crypto wants to see how Vancat crowd engagement is looking. See, I don't just do cryptocurrency video, folks. I go deep. I want to know what they're doing about the people. Don't you dislike those projects that don't communicate with their people, that don't engage with their audience? We need to know as investors, how much are you working to make sure your application is successful? So now your boy in Crypto is going to show you exactly what they're doing. Here we looking into how they're interacting with their followers, with their subscribers, with their investors. Vancat says, meow, Vancat parents. That was one small step for us, one giant leap for crypto. So we prepare a summary for you. Check and see how we are growing day by day. So Vancat is very active in their Twitter accounts, social media like Telegram. You saw they have over 30,000 subscribers in their Telegram. They are on TikTok. They are doing what they need to do. Hear what they did again. Vancat even made a contest on TikTok. And it says, make a video and post it on TikTok. And they say winners can get $2,000. And if that's not enough, CoinMarketCap still shows, as I showed earlier, 40,000 people have Vancat on the watch list. Now, I want you to get some speculation, though. Before I go further, I showed you that Vancat is very much engaged in their audience, very much engaged with their community. Vancat has not just leaving out there, not letting you know what's going on. What project gives you an update to tell you why their price has gone down by giving you a nice analysis of 9 other major coins and showing how their price went down the same? What project does on their own a audit to make sure from a third-party company that they're secure like that, and then provide it for you, a link to it so you can look at it, a 17-page report, and they publish it showing what their discrepancies were just for you? What project goes up over 300% in 6 days? And the only thing that stopped it from going up higher was a Bitcoin crash, which is unavoidable. No rug pulls there. Absolute facts. Now, there's some speculation, though. Your boy Underdog Crypto is going to throw a little speculation in here, folks. This is what I found in my research, and this is also speculation. This is a speculative market, so I'm about to show you something here, folks. I discovered something that no one's talking about. What if I was to tell you that there's a possible SHIB Dogecoin future partnership? Oh, yes, I said it. I said it. And I'm just going to put it out there, folks. Now, this is what I found in my research. Don't get mad at me, folks. I'm going to show you why I said it, and I'm going to tell you why I think there may be something going on with these major coins. Here we go. Remember this, folks. This was posted by Vancat. They posted this TikTok video contest, $2,000. And they said, make a video and post it on TikTok And then they said tag Vancat token and use these hashtags. And I saw the very last two hashtags said SHIBA and hashtag DOGE. I didn't make it up, folks, and I told you it's just speculative. But wouldn't it be something, folks, if later on there is a collaboration on the Binance Smart Chain with SHIBA INU, maybe with Dogecoin and Vancat? Now, I think SHIBA INU is actually really in a position where it could be a collaboration. I can see some things, and SHIBA INU also stated on their blogs, on their messaging, that they're getting into the NFT space in Q3 and Q4. Wait a minute, folks. If SHIBA is getting into the NFT space in Q3 and Q4, and Vancat is asking you up front to hashtag SHIBA, and in Q3 and Q4, they're going to be releasing their tests with NFTs, there's only two things I can think about. One, because SHIBA and Doge are two brand name recognizable audiences, and they want to hashtag it so more people are aware of it. That's the marketing aspect. Or maybe that was a clue, folks. Maybe that's a tease. Now, of course, this is speculation, folks. I found the information there, and no one is talking about it. Your boy Underdog Crypto does that sometimes. I like to give you information before other people jump on it, and you heard it here first. So if no one's talking about it, I want you to give your boy Underdog Crypto a little bit of credit. I'll be finding those winners, and this is why, because I'm detailed like that. Now, folks, this is what I found with this project. And the adoption. We got to know, is it going to be adopted? Now, let me tell you about adoption, folks. This is something I think you should know. There is a theory called diffusion of innovation theory. Now, I'm going to talk briefly about this theory, folks. This is a Vancat video, and you're thinking, Underdog Crypto, this is a lot of information. You're giving us a war series. You're giving us a Vancat wealth analysis research series. It's a detailed video, folks, but it's still not to that level of my war series. This is a premium platinum content. So I'm going to drop off this information to you. I want you to pay attention to this about if Vancat is going to be adopted. Let me tell you this. This is applicable to every innovation. Diffusion of innovation theory is developed by E.M. Rogers in 1962. It's one of the oldest social science theories. It originated in communication to explain how, over time, an idea or product gains momentum and diffuses or spreads through a specific population or social system. The end result of the diffusion is that people, as a part of a social system, adopt a new idea, behavior, or product. Adoption means that a person does something differently than what they had previously done. This could be a purchase or a new product or acquire and perform a new behavior, etc. The key to adoption is that a person must perceive the idea, behavior, or product as new or innovative. It is through that diffusion is possible. Adoption of a new idea, behavior, or product, innovation, does not happen simultaneously in a social system. Rather, it is a process whereby some people are more apt to adopt the innovation than others. Researchers have found that people who adopt an innovation early have different characteristics than people who adopt an innovation later. When promoting an innovation to a target population, it is important to understand the characteristics of the target population that will help to hinder adoption to the innovation. There are 5 established adopter categories, and while the majority of general population tends to fall in the middle categories, it is still necessary to understand the characteristics of the target population. When promoting an innovation, there's different stages and strategies used to appeal to different adopter categories. Now, folks, why is your boy Underdog Crypto taking his time to talk about Vancat and diffusion of innovation theory? You knew I was a scientist, folks, and you knew I'm going to provide you high quality research to let you understand what is happening right now. What is happening with SHIBA and U? What is happening with cryptocurrency, Bitcoin? What is happening with Vancat? I need you to understand this is not new, folks. This came out a long time ago, folks. In 1962, diffusion of innovation theory happened. And let me tell you, this is what's going on. There are 5 categories, and I want you to see which category you belong to. And Underdog Crypto, what are you doing? Why are you taking this time to tell us about this? Because if you don't understand the research and science behind the psychology of innovation adoption, then you'll continue to think everything's a rug pull. You'll continue to think that when crypto goes down, you need to sell at a loss. You are failing to recognize the understanding of human psychology, which is important. As a researcher and a scientist, I need to give this to you so that you can make the best decision possible. I'm going to read these 5 categories and finish this Vancat token video. And I want you to determine if you are one of these 5 and which one you are. Here we go. Number 1, the innovator. This is an individual, a small group of individuals who explore new ideas and technologies. It includes gadget fetishes. It's online marketing context. There is a lot of specialist blogs and media sites to engage them. And this is an innovator. 2, early adopters, considered to be opinion leaders who may share positive testimonials about new products and services, seeking improvements and efficiency. And engagement requires little persuasion as they're receptive to the change. Provide guides on how to use products and services. Number 3, early majority. These are followers who will read reviews by earlier adopters about new products before purchasing. They can be engaged with reviews and via YouTube where they will look for your products. Number 4, late majority. They generalize. These are skeptics who are not keen on change and will only adopt a new product or service if there is a strong feeling of being left behind or missing out. They can be engaged with providing marketing material, evidence reviews from opinion leaders, and case studies to show how it works. And number 5, the laggards. That is the descriptor that says it all. Typically, they prefer traditional communications and will adopt new products when there are no alternatives. Laggards will come on board when others have written about your product services. They have research, evidence, statistics, and felt pressure from others. Folks, your boy Underdog Crypto wants you to determine which one of these 5 are you. Because if you look at the 5, you will understand and you will get exactly why I provide my videos in the way I do. I provide these videos, such as the one I'm giving you right here today, that no one else is doing, that no one else is telling you about, in a way that can fit most people's narratives. You have research and analysis. And let me tell you about this Vancat, and I want you to see how this is applicable to Vancat. This is where we are. Diffusion and innovation model, you are an early adopter of Vancat. You're part of the 13.5%. That's who you are, folks. You are the type of person who looks at a project and will get in the project early. If you're in cryptocurrency at all, that is who you are. And you might be going back and forth between being a skeptic and also an early adopter, or maybe in the middle somewhere. But by being in cryptocurrency, by watching this channel, if you've gotten to this point, let me tell you, you're either an innovator, but more than likely, you're an early adopter. Now, let me tell you where most people in society are going to be. The early majority or the late majority. And let me show you why. If you look at this, 34% are early majority and 34% are late majority. That's over 68 people. 68% of people are following those categories. 68%. So why do you want everyone to believe in your cryptocurrency project and understand you? You won't. Only 13.5 people, the people in your community, will understand you. That's what's going on, folks. And going further with that, let's look at this. This is where adoption is going with this project. Check this out, folks. On April 8, 2021, McDonald's launched Big Mac and Fries NFTs. NFTs will be put up as prizes for social media content. Going further, on June 1st, 2021, this is the Major League Baseball Candy Dish long-term partnership is growing in the baseball world, with Major League Baseball announcing a long-term agreement with digital collectibles company Candy Digital on Tuesday, headlined by a one-of-a-kind Lou Griffith NFT that will be released on July 1st, which is the third quarter. Also, I talked about this before. Nike now holds a patent for blockchain-based sneakers called Crypto Kicks. This is because in their patent that you have here, it shows that you'll be able to check the authenticity of the shoes. This is where we're at. Vancat is what we're looking at. These NFTs. They're going to make things like this. An artist made this. Cat Avengers. Folks, that is your full video. This is what you have to look forward to. Vancat has showed up and showed out. And take a look at Vancat. What you have to do now is decide who you are as an investor. You saw the research. I went through this thing like a fine-tooth comb, folks, and make sure you go check out the first Vancat video so you can get all those details you may have missed. Now, you have to decide, according to what you saw in the theory I provided you, which is the diffusion of innovation curve. Vancat token is early. This is the 13.5%. Are you a part of that group, the early adopters? This has not been launched completely yet, folks. So if you are investing your money in this, it's a long-term hold. But you see that in quarter 3 and quarter 4 and in 2022, quarter 1, what is going to happen? And if you want to be a part of that boom, if you believe in this project, then it's probably a good idea to get on the bottom floor. If you don't, then that's going to be up to you as well. But you got to get there early. And are you an innovator? Are you an early adopter? That is what Vancat is. And what they have done is done every single thing they've said. Well, I want you to check out this video as you leave out. The artist is Indigo Saint. Go ahead and look at my description. I have his music there. Make sure you give him love because he provided this music for my subscribers, and I want to always give back to those people who have been giving as well. This is one of the people that you need to look out for, folks, all the way to the top. That's what I'm going to do for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this has been your boy, Underdog Crypto.
Yeah, I told you we gon' take you to the top. Can't believe them, it's still on the boy to flop, ayy. Yeah, never movie shaky, but I pop, ayy. Yeah, exes on my line, wanna chop, ayy. Yeah, I see big pictures, yours is cropped, ayy. Yeah, vision hella clearer at the top, ayy. Yeah, busy making moves and I can stop, ayy. Yeah, made so many moves and I pop, ayy. Michael Jackson in the 80s with the pop, ayy. Yeah, got to keep it clean, do the mop, ayy. Michael Jackson with the hits, I'm gon' pop, ayy. Yeah, I told you we gon' take you to the top. I done dozed off. They tryna hit my line, but the phone's off. I ain't Toby, why they tryna cut my toes off? My arms are always open, now I'm closed off. Now I'm talking to my mama when I'm down. Told me when I'm up, someone would try to pull me down. They love you when you lose, they hate when you wearing your crown. I can change the city, man, the city in this town. Fuck the feelings if you thirsty, buy around. Walk the Texas when you with a kicks.